Are you Are you going back outside on this one too? Okay.
Do you want,
We're going to call this meeting to order, a meeting of the Committee of the Whole to order at 6:25. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Allen,
here?
Mayor Murphy,
Here.
Mr. Miller, Mr. Doherty,
Here?
Mr. Delph,
Here.
Mrs. Witt,
Here,
Ms. Marcus.
Here.
and I'll make a motion to excuse Mr. Miller from this meeting.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes,
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. We have the approval of the minutes of our last meeting, which was on April 9th, 2026. Those minutes will be approved as they are if nobody has any changes or corrections. Hearing none, they are approved. Finance Director,
I have nothing to report, Ms. Marcus, thanks.
City Manager,
I have no items, Ms. Marcus. Thank you.
I have nothing at this time, thank you.
No, ma'am, thank you.
Nothing to report, thank you.
I'm sorry, Ms. Marcus, I don't mean to interrupt, I apologize. Mr. Delph is going to recuse himself, so he's going to step out in the hallway again on this item. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Ms. Marcus, you turn your microphone on?
oh, sorry.
Thank you.
This case number R-01-2026, zoning district change of city lots 2157, 2158, 5057, and 5275 from R2 to B1.
Thank you. It's my first time doing this, so guide me through it if I'm doing something incorrect. Per the Planning Commission meeting on 3/19/2026 and the public hearing held earlier this evening at the regular council meeting, I would like legislation to be prepared for the next city council meeting on May 28th, 2026 regarding R-01-2026. Thank you.
Do we have any comments or questions? Do we have a motion?
first of all, go right ahead. First of all, are we voting to, it's not on either. Are we voting to, okay, Planning Commission, it came to us as a denial. So are we voting to support that?
You would be voting to move legislation forward to vote on the item, whether you want to pass it or not.
Okay.
And just to add a little additional to that, the standard for a zoning change is in Moraine Codified Ordinance, Chapter 1127. I'll just read you the applicable part so you're aware of that for the next meeting, which is the standard for a zoning change is as follows. Whenever the public necessity, convenience, general welfare, or good zoning practice require, council may, after recommendation thereon by the Planning Commission, and subject to the procedure provided in this section, amend, supplement, or change the regulation, district boundaries, or classifications of property now or hereafter established by this zoning code or amendments thereto. So the clerk is correct. The vote this evening would be to have legislation prepared to vote on the substantive portion at the next meeting. To add what? To add the legislation to the next council meeting? Yes. So that you can vote on the substance of it at the next council meeting.
You're just adding the legislation.
Yes, you're adding the legislation to the next council meeting by voting yes. You're not voting to approve or deny, you're voting to add the legislation to the next council meeting. The next council meeting will be where you vote to approve or deny. Correct.
But you can still vote no, that you don't want it to move forward. Do that too.
Right.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
So as I understand it, just for clarification purposes, Ms. Allen's motion is to add this legislation to the next council meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Doherty?
Yes?
Mr. Duff has recused himself. Mrs. Witt?
No.
Mrs. Allen? Mayor Murphy?
No.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes.
So we needed 4 to move it forward. It got 3 yeses to move it forward, so it will not move forward.
Thank you.
Would someone let Brandon know he can come back in? Okay. Next item is the America 250 Ohio Community.
Good evening. So this resolution is to confirm the city of Moraine to officially be an America 250 community. We have planned 10 plus events, programs throughout the year to be recognized by the America 250 Ohio Commission, where the mission is to educate, preserve, innovate, and celebrate every Ohioan in every county. We will join local cities and townships in this mission, and with the signing of this resolution, the city of Moraine will play a role in the celebrating of 250 years of the United States of America. So if we could sign this resolution, and then we will,
So Brent is requesting that legislation be drafted in order, part of the requirement of being in the
Yes.
250th is to pass legislation that he would then forward on to the committee.
correct.
I'll make that motion.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mr. Delph?
Yes.
Mrs. Witt?
Yes.
Mrs. Allen?
Yes.
Mayor Murphy?
Yes.
Mr. Doherty?
Yes.
Ms. Marcus?
Yes. The final item is the 2025 crack sealing program.
As you're aware, the 2025 crack sealing program, through many delays, was going to be this year, and then the company went under. So we now have the funds for that program. And so I'd like to recommend legislation be prepared for a supplemental appropriation to take the funds for the 2025 project, add it to the 2026 project, and then we can use that money to play a little bit of catch-up from last year's program.
Any questions or comments?
I'll make a motion that we have legislation prepared for the 2025 crack sealing program.
Is this just to add it to the other one, or just for the total program?
Lauren, do you want to?
This is a supplemental appropriation since those funds were locked into that contract. Now that the legislation's been repealed, those funds are basically not being used. So by creating a supplemental appropriation, we can add it to the 2026 budget.
We're trying to, and I know you saw it in Lauren's memo, crack sealing preserves our roads, and therefore we get a longer life before we have to spend much larger capital improvement dollars to be able to resurface, repave, or even tear up. And with 25 and the situation occurring with Buck, yes, we are supplementing the 26 budget, making it bigger. However, the money wasn't spent in 25. And so what would happen is the bid had not gone out for 26's crack sealing. So we would be looking to essentially double that amount so that we could play catch-up. So the legislation.
I understand that.
Yeah.
My question is, was this just to add, just a supplemental appropriation to move the funds forward? Or was this to add and approve the other part of the program that was
Not the
mentioned?
crack ceiling. That would still come to you. That would still go to bid. The crack ceiling will come to you for legislation to be rewarded to a contractor. Right now, we're asking for a supplemental of the money, the funds, so that she can go out and do the much bigger project.
Okay, so we're just moving it from one position to another.
Essentially, yes. But
Resolution.
next regular meeting for supplemental appropriation. Yes.
I'll make a motion that we refer this to the next council meeting.
Any other,
Necessary legislation.
any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Witt,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen,
Yes.
Mayor Murphy,
Yes.
Mr. Miller. Sorry about that. Mr. Doherty,
Yes.
Mr. Delph,
Yes.
Ms. Marcus.
Yes. We have no one appearing before council. Moving to staff and council reports. We'll start with the fire department,
Nothing to report, thank you.
police department,
No report, ma'am, thank you.
building maintenance,
Nothing to report, ma'am, thank you.
city engineer,
Nothing further to report, thank you.
community development,
No report, Ms. Marcus, thank you.
building and zoning,
Nothing to report, thank you.
and last but not least over there, parks and rec.
I have nothing to report, Ms. Marcus. Thank you.
I thought sure you'd have something. That's why I left you for last. Law director, do you have anything?
No, ma'am, thank you.
Finance director,
I have nothing, thank you.
clerk of council,
Nothing, thank you.
city manager,
I have no items, thank you.
Mayor Murphy.
The only thing I have is, Karen, have a nice trip. Be
Thank you.
safe. Don't take a whole lot of money or credit cards.
I have a $100 limit, always. That's it.
Have a good time, and we'll see you when you get back.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this trip, too. I appreciate their approval. Let me go for my education, so thank you. I'm going to get educated, for sure.
That's all I have.
No report, thank you.
Nothing further, Ms. Marcus, thank you.
Just have a safe, happy Memorial Day to everyone. Thank you.
And I have nothing, so we'll adjourn this meeting at 6:39.